In supply and demand news, submitted by It's a Sunny Day in Korea.
Korean.
Similar to Uber, supermarkets are now looking to introduce surge pricing on groceries. That is fucking stupid.
What's surge pricing?
Like in peak hours with Uber, in order to entice their drivers to take up more passengers, they hike up the prices for the passengers, and so that's like surge pricing. So they'll hike it up like crazy amounts. Like I can't even tell you really how much they hike it up, but
It's pretty big though.
it's pretty crazy, and it depends like how much demand there is in the area you are in.
So during like rush hour, then it costs way more because everyone's trying to get a ride.
Yeah.
Is it like in Austin? I heard that like if you do a South by Southwest, and that during that time it's like very very popular. So a lot of Ubers and Lyft is like more money to drive that time.
Yeah, during Sundance, when we were trying to get from the event back to the house at night, we had to like basically do this whole back and forth thing because it was $140 to get home. Then it'll be fucking 120, then 160.
So money.
Yeah. So we waited until it got to about $80, and then we went back. But even $80 was ridiculous.
But even a lot of people do that. Like Postmates does that. Even when you're like vacationing, that happens. Like it has its peaks.
I don't think they should do it at a grocery store.
Yeah, how do they do it at a grocery store?
So like, today apples are very very popular. So we're gonna raise up the price to $20 an apple.
If it's like crazy in demand, probably. They're saying that they can raise prices as much as 90%.
I kind of like this because like I just like it when it equalizes things. So there's like those crazy rush hour at supermarkets, Saturdays, Sundays. It's crazy, especially if you go to like Costco. So I kind of like the idea of during the peak times, it's gonna be way more. And then so incentivize people to go during the non-peak times, and then all that traffic gets to be more distributed across, like more evenly, and then so now it's not so hectic, and then you get to choose when you want to get your groceries and the pricing that you want.
Yeah.
So if you want cheap groceries, just go like Thursday night or Thursday morning.
But like, what if it's like July 4th celebration and the whole week you can't buy a fucking hot dog for a decent price because it's like $30?
Then you get to be creative. Like it's kind of like what's in season. I think that's like part of the fun part.
I don't like doing that on food because food shouldn't be a luxury. It's a commodity that everybody should have.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the one thing I just dislike about it. Rides is a luxury. You know what I mean? So, but food is like you're supposed to have it, and even like the way food is priced right now, it's way overpriced. Yeah.
And then they already kind of do that with produce, depending on what's in season, what's not, and the prices change.
I would like it though if there wasn't that one time of the day where there's fucking 70 people in line just to get a fucking pack of cheese.
Did you have to do that, David?
Yes, if you can't tell. I just needed a fucking block of Parmesan and they didn't have the fucking 10 items or less fucking line open, so I had to wait in line.
I like going to the grocery store and looking at all the food, and I go in there for like 3 items, but I leave with 10 or 20.
That's my Target experience every time.
I like Costco because I like their protein there. Like their beef, they always use that fucking USDA.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's great cuts.
Great value too.
Yeah.
Like their ribeye is always on point.
Yeah, their ribeye's delicious.
God, Jesus!
Yeah, so the way that they're talking about implementing this is that they will be having grocery stores switch out their paper price tags for LCD digital price tags, which can be changed remotely, like whenever peak hours happen, and they'll surge up the prices.
So like, if it's in demand, right, the prices go up. But if it's low, does that mean the prices go down? Because then that will make it fair. Hey, nobody's buying these cornflakes.
Cornflakes.
Nobody's buying it, so hey, guess what? It's 50 cents for this box of cornflakes. Or like, this is about to expire, manager special.
Yeah, they're saying that people can game the system like that.
That's what I'm assuming was gonna happen.
Because if it's only price go up, I'm not down with prices going up ever. Ever. I don't like that. I don't like it when people make money. I only like it when I make money.
I would like food to be even more affordable.
Yeah,
because that's what I was imagining. Where like, you know, right now I think we're all really entitled. Where it's like, okay, we all want ribeye or something, and we all go there. But back in the day, it wasn't like that. You go to the butcher shop, and it's whatever meat is available at that time. So people actually have a very varied protein source. Like one day we might be cooking lengua at home, or one day it might be pork or whatever. But now it's like, we literally get exactly what we want, and it's actually producing an unhealthy result. Versus if it was something like this, like let's say everyone wants pork chops at the same time, then that would just skyrocket, and now people are forced to get lamb, or lamb might even be cheaper than chicken or something like that. I think that's pretty cool too.
True. It is better for the environment, but it's not good for me.
I think it's different though, especially in America because we have so much excess. It's not gonna make a fucking dent.
Oh man.
People don't buy based on what they need. It's like you said too. It's based on what they want.
What they want, yeah.
Grocery stores have such a fucking excess in food and produce. It's unreal.
I don't want cricket today.
So
This article, what they're saying is that digital e-pricing has already been implemented in Europe and here in the U.S.
Really? Where?
So at Sears, Kohl's, and Home Depot, they already have.
All the places I don't go.
They already have digital screens.
You don't go to Home Depot?
I used to when I had a home.
They already have these LCD displays, like electronic price tags. But what they're talking about here, though, is that they're going to start, within the next 5 years, they're going to start implementing it throughout the UK, and then shortly after that, it will be implemented in Australia.
But what's the poor people gonna do?
They just have to wait when it's not in demand.
Or they game the system.
So it's like you poor, you'll never understand the joys of a ribeye steak, cause it's gonna be super expensive now. That's fucked up.
Or maybe it could go down if it's not in demand. I don't know.
I don't know when it won't be in demand.
Because they're just trying to match prices with demand. So that's the essential bottom line.
I started liking beef lately. I don't know why.
Or maybe you just gotta go to Chinese market where everything's dirt cheap all the time and there's flies on everything, but it's worth it.
Hell yeah.
You could buy fucking chicken, like 6 pounds of chicken breast for like $5.
Yeah.
Surge pricing won't ever work at a Chinese market. Cause they'll be like, I don't care if it's Chinese New Year. If the prices goes up, I ain't buying it.
They're comparing it to like with the gas prices. Like we all need gas for our car, and yes, the prices go up, but we're still gonna pay it because we still need it. So that's the way they're looking at this too. It's like, well, if you really need a gallon of milk and it's like a surge hour or whatever, like.
But that's
if you really
also
need it,
car
you're gonna
and
get it.
driving.
It's a luxury.
That's still a luxury.
You could take the bus,
Because you
walk.
can still live without having a car.
This is like fucking surge pricing water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, you must be very thirsty, and we're the only gas station for miles and miles and miles. Guess what? $50 for a bottle of Dasani.
That's exploitation.
That's like raves though, raves in Disneyland. $6 waters.
I don't like that idea.
Disneyland's crazy to me how much they charge for their fucking food, man. And it's not even good based on regular food on the outside. It's good for what's in that theme
But
park.
you have the option of bringing your own shit.
You could bring your food inside?
Yeah. Thought they didn't let you. What?
Put it in a locker or something.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, you could bring your own sandwich.
Like you could buy KFC and walk through the.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
you could bring your own food.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I mean, like whatever you want to bring in, you could bring in.
Like food though.
Not guns.
What else would you bring?
Well, no, what I mean, like, do they have microwaves? Like, how do you heat up the food?
No, they don't. But
So it's
I mean,
not food. That's what I'm saying. It's like carrot sticks or celery.
No, or a sandwich, or
That's
shit
not
that doesn't
food.
What are you talking about?
Sandwich is fucking.
Are you gonna starve if you eat a fucking sandwich every fucking day?
I might as well kill myself.
Well then, do
No, that's stupid because when you go to Disneyland, you don't want to bring food in there. You want to eat that
Oh
shit.
yeah, that's different now though. Like, but you can bring your own food.
It's not like they're forcing you to buy
Yes.
their food.
I want their stuffed pretzel.
Yes.
I want their motherfucking churro.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. I don't crave a single fucking food in Disneyland.
Have you had their
Hell
cream
no.
cheese stuffed pretzel?
Yep.
That's fucking.
Have you had their clam chowder?
Like I've never.
What about the fried chicken?
What about the chimichangas? They're pretty bomb.
No, you can
Have you
get that.
ever had their churros?
Yep.
It's crispy and
They ain't all
soft.
that though. The ones he took us to.
You gotta ask them for the fresh ones.
Yo, that fucking place ruined me, dude. Cause it's so fucking good there.
Then let's go there later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Problem solved.
Because they use goat cheese caramel.
Oh yeah.
Or it's like a goat milk.
I should have never done a video for them.
Queso.
Yeah, what is that caramel made out of goat milk?
Is it con leche?
Cajeta.
Cajeta.
Oh, cajeta, you're mucho number one.
Mucho and number one. Dude, there's a whole bunch of like these like low-key Mexican joints that are the fucking shit in Highland Park.
And they deserve Michelin stars too.
Yeah, but how come they so hidden though? Like, how come they don't expand their horizons?
It's because they all look generic as fuck. That's
What
why.
if they would do surge prices?
I'd fucking destroy that business. I'd be so pissed.
What if like all the restaurants they just started surge pricing everything?
That's fine. I already eat off hours. Like I don't eat lunch at 12.
that's
I don't eat. I would probably get the cheapest pricing all the time.
That'd be better for us.
Cause I'm eating lunch at like 3 p.m.
Tortas are probably one of the best sandwiches on earth. Oh, so
Yes.
fucking good.
I say go ahead.
You have to have one of my mom's stuff.
There's this place right next to the place I get my car washed at. That shit's so fucking Mexican. They don't even speak to me in English. So I didn't know what the fuck I was ordering.
Because the ingredients you can't get.
What do they speak to you in with gunshots?
Just like clearly I only speak English, but this lady would just only speak to me in Spanish. So I
She
was
probably
like,
doesn't speak English.
I know, but she was like adamant. You know, like when somebody talks to you, they could kind of tell that you don't speak fucking Spanish. But she would speak to me as if I was supposed to know Spanish. So I was like,
Yeah, 'cause you're-
le está calando estas piernas.
just like that. And I was like, alright. So I was like, let me get the torta milanesa. Give me that one right there. And then
Yeah,
that's what I
see, you
got.
could order in Spanish.
I had no idea what it was. That was the problem. I didn't know. I only got the fucking I only got that because the person before me got it. So I was like, I'm just gonna follow what he says, because I didn't know what it was. I was
Number 50,
Yeah.
please.
Stupid.
like, those shit don't even got numbers in there. What's up, you sexy fucking useless motherfucking bitches? If you want to follow us, you could check out all our fucking links in the description box below. You fucking bitches. Other than that, videos are up there.